drawing more of your OCs. This video is actually going to be pretty busy since I drew like 5 full human OCs. Normally I only draw 3 full human OCs and then like 1 little tiny OC. So this took a while and it made me really busy, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And the first OC here is from TXYN.XIN. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. And their OC, Cosmo, they won the weekly contest, which will be replacing the raffles that we were having. The random raffles are going to be replaced by the weekly contest up on the Amino. So if you want to join the weekly contest, be sure to check it out. They have a bio for this character. Let me read it. His name is Cosmo. He is actually 1,600 years old. Wow, that's old. But 16 in appearance. He is my own type of species. Sorry, I don't have a name for it yet. He can be quite an airhead and loves to make people smile. His hair is actually just plain dark blue, but when there's a full moon or the northern lights, his hair turns into galaxy. I love that about this character, the fact that the hair turns galaxy when there's a full moon or northern lights, because I love galaxy patterns, and seeing that galaxy hair, I was so excited to try drawing that crazy. And they also had like this orb sort of thing, or like these rings around the head, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to add that to the character, if that was like really part of the character or not, but I did add it and I thought it looked really cool, like with the orbs and like the rings going around. And I don't know, it gives it a weird globe effect, like almost like his hair looks like the earth in a sense. So that's getting kind of creepy, because then it's starting to turn into 𝐼𝐸𝐶, and we all know 𝐼𝐸𝐶 was like one of those weird, like, funny, turning the earth into an anime girl sort of things. And I did draw 𝐼𝐸𝐶, but this is what it reminds me of, because his hair kind of reminds me of an earth. The other thing I really like about this character is I like how the sleeve, like their shirt is like really baggy, but the sleeve is like a different color. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a different part of the shirt or maybe an undershirt. I wasn't entirely sure. I thought it was the same shirt, just like maybe a different color on the sleeve. So that's what I was going for. I hope it looks okay and I hope you like it. I had so much fun drawing him. Next up is 𝐾𝐶. I picked this one because, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this character design. I thought it was so cute, but then I thought it was adorable, but then I realized the character background was totally different than I expected. So I'm going to read the bio so you guys can see. Info. Bonnie, which is the character's name, Bonnie is a 13-year-old girl that is the gang leader of an underdog group. They're quickly moving up into the top, only to face her father. She owns 1 casino, 10 to 15 clubs, and 20 to 30 bars. So this really changed my outlook on this character. When I was going to draw this character, the first thing I came up with was like, oh, a really cute looking, adorable character. But then I was like, wait a second. She's a gang leader and owns all this stuff, and she's gonna fight her father and all this. So it's like, I wanted to make sure she came across as more intimidating, because obviously having that have a personality that would have a gang and wanted to fight all this stuff, I'd assume that personality would be more, you know, intense or more scary or, you know, something like that. So I wanted her to feel more like that. I wanted to feel more intimidating. So I did draw her to look more intimidating and to be more like scary, even though she had that cute bunny like outfit. I guess that's more matching to the casinos in a sense, because I know some casinos have like different outfits and stuff like that. So that's what I thought, and I thought that this fit the characters a lot, to make them look more like scary, but then leave the whole like cute outfit. I thought the contrast made it very interesting, because I love contrasted characters where like maybe they look cute but then they're scary, or maybe they look scary but then they're sweet, you know, that sort of thing. And that's what I wanted to go for, was that sort of like show that she's like really independent and really scary and really just like a gang leader, but she's also has that cute outfit. And so I feel like that was the most troubling thing, to try to figure out how to draw that. I was struggling so much with that, but I love that idea when I found out that they were a gang leader, because when I first chose the OC, I chose it based on just what it looked like. But then after reading the bio, I realized how unique it was, and I really love that OC. I think that's such a cool idea. Next up is 2BlueFox5 on DeviantArt, and thank you so much for commissioning me. Really, commissions mean so much and really help my channel and help support me working here on YouTube and working on Amino and just like doing art full time. So I really appreciate everyone who commissions me. And they have a bio for this character. This character is actually one character in 2 different costumes. So let me read the bio. It's really long. I don't know if I'll be able to read it all. This is Sophie Fallon. She's shy, nervous, feels guilty for a lot of reasons, and a huge comic fan. and later on pursues a new hobby of fencing. In hero costume though, Fox, I know, very original, she acts the exact opposite, confident, humoristic, and makes puns. She's also more relaxed in her costume. Due to past events, she has a psychological issues. I just failed to read that really badly. In my head, it came out wrong. I don't know why I do that. I'm bad at reading. That prevents her from enjoying physical contact, which her boyfriend Jacob Steiner is fully aware of and is still yet ready to wait until her therapy sessions show more progress. And however perishes after an accident. Oh my goodness, did he die? At a science excursion, I can read, together with her boyfriend. She stays a month with a very painful headache in the hospital, and her body gains a muscle mass. Her improved physical and psychological state makes her first fully taking advantage of it and try to live the real teenage life until she realizes that she can not only see the future, but also parallel alternative futures depending on what she wants to do. That gives her courage to finally become a superhero. That is such an intense story. And I feel like that went all over the place and was really cool and really well made. I feel like it's like kind of like, you know how there's the Marvel movies and all the superhero movies? This feels like a well thought out superhero movie in a sense, where it's like a girl, but then something bad happens. She like loses her boyfriend, but then she gets superpowers when she wakes up and she realizes instead of wanting just to live, a teenage life, she decides to go superhero. And I think that's really cool. Next up is on Amino Star. She actually won second place in our monthly contest. We have monthly contests and now we have weekly contests. The weekly contests are replacing the raffle, and the monthly contest is what we've always had, where it's like once a month there's a new contest and there's 2 winners that win free OCs. So if you guys want to join the contest, like I said, the link's in the description. They have a little bio for this character. Let me see. It says their name is Ola Win. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ola Win is the main character in a story based on the classic story Snow White, with an evil queen, a magic mirror, and a cursed apple. But unlike the original princess, she is brave enough to face her foes and doesn't need true love's kiss to do so. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like Snow White, but instead it's like she's braving her own problems, I suppose, rather than being saved. Which I understand why some people would get like frustrated with how in every movie the girl always has to get saved, because it makes it feel like girls can't, take care of themselves. But of course they can, and I really like this idea of making it more like, oh, well, she can handle this problem on her own, and I think that's really cool. Like, of course there's nothing wrong with guys helping, but what I mean is that like the majority of movies, I feel like it's always main character lead guys, and the only time girls are ever in movies or shows is when it's focused around the fact that they're female, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like the girls are only there as a lead if it's focused on the fact that, like, man, look, they're female leads, and they're like shocked by it and they advertise it that way, rather than just make them a great movie and then have females as the lead characters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why not just make an incredible movie but then have a female lead once? And just not focus on the fact she's female, but because I feel like every time she is a female lead, they focus so much on the fact she's female that they can't stop mentioning it. Like throughout the movie, they're like, "Oh, I'm female, man, I'm a girl." You know what I mean? And it's just really cringy, and it feels like unnatural because we're like 50% of the entire human race. So you think we'd be more in movies and stuff, but I guess that's just not how marketing works right now. I guess it's just maybe guy characters gets more sales. I don't know. I honestly don't understand it, but I love this character and I had a lot of fun drawing it. And that's everything. If you want to submit your OC, all you have to do is comment and leave a link to your OC or post it up on the Amino. The Amino has a place where you can post the category under OCs, and also you can use #FlyingPings on DeviantArt or Instagram. And if you want to commission me, the link to my commission information is down in the description. And thank you so much for commissioning me, Fox5. I think that's what your name was, something Fox5. And I love your characters so much. It's so cute, and I really appreciate commissions. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching.